much more interesting than having me speak is we actually have the JA children come up, and they're the speakers tonight. They're going to introduce the award winners. And how inspiring is it for them to have the courage to come up here and do it? And so tonight, you're going to hear some great stories about what our laureates have done. The videos are always great, the stories that we get to tell. But I trust that the most inspiring thing you'll get tonight is from the children.
My name is Audrey Caskey. I'm a 5th grader at Rutherford Elementary School in Stillwater. Junior Achievement has helped me build talent. I attended Junior Achievement STEM camp last summer, which was really fun because I love science. We conducted some cool science experiments, like extracting DNA from strawberries and building a working spectrometer. A gold star for anyone who knows what a spectrometer is. I also had a chance to learn about different STEM careers, like an architectural engineer, a meteorologist, and a food scientist. I'm still figuring out what I want to do when I grow up, but I'm pretty sure that science will be a part of my future. I have a particular interest in biology and seeing how nature works. I observe plants and bugs and keep wildlife journals. It's important to me to care for the environment and nature's creatures. I'm pretty sure our first laureate loves science too. She's made a career out of caring for others, first as a doctor and now as a CEO of one of the nation's leading health systems. She's dedicated her career to making sure that people receive the health care they need. Now, let's learn more about Dr. Penny Wheeler, President and CEO of Allina Health.
So I said to Audrey, and her mother Meredith didn't know what she was quite going to say, but I said to Audrey, so what did you like best about being CEO? And she said, well, your hands don't get dirty. And and I thought that was great, and I thought, gosh, as being, in the operating room so many years of my life where my hands literally did, that's kind of true for me too, literally. But I'm just so proud to be part of this. To be honored is an exceptional honor for me. And, I would say there's just only a few things I would impart. If you work hard, as was mentioned earlier, if you're surrounded by people who you love dearly and support you wonderfully, and if you just extend kindness to others, that's about all it takes.
My name is Terrence. I'm a senior at Edison High School in Minneapolis. Junior Achievement has helped me build our economy. This is my second year participating with the JA program. And last year, through JA Company, my classmates and I formed and operated a company called Vanguard Tech. We created and sold an online rewards platform designed to increase student motivation and student engagement in classrooms. As vice president of marketing of the company, I surveyed students and teachers to try and figure out what they needed from our platform. And I enjoyed figuring out how I will make it successful. For example, teachers didn't want it to be a new technology that we have to learn, so we made sure we made an easy website that was easy to navigate. And as an officer of Vanguard Tech, I learned the importance of teamwork. In order for a company to be successful, we all have to be on the same page. Our team comes from different backgrounds and experiences, 5 different cultures to be exact. And over the summer, with a great deal of hard work from all of Vanguard Tech's officers, we became an LLC. Thank you. And thanks to Prime Academy, we now have our first running product that will be ready to run at Edison High School this year. My experience in junior achievement has helped me has inspired me to go into business after I graduate from high school. I plan to study international business and maybe run a large company someday. Our next laureate runs one of the largest dental insurance companies in the nation. And before becoming a CEO and president of Dental of Minnesota, he held marketing, sales, and positions for several different medical companies. He used his experience to implement creative and aggressive marketing campaign for Delta Dental. And obviously, his efforts have clearly paid off. As of today, Delta Dental serves 4.5 million members. Let's learn more about our next laureate, Rodney Young.
Tonight I want to talk directly to the students and to the young people in the audience. And I want to start off by saying congratulations on your success. And what do I mean by that? Well, the fact that you are in this audience, the fact that you're a part of the Junior Achievement Organization, you're already on your way to success. And my hope tonight is that I share a few words that stick, that help you on your journey for continued success. I was born in 1958 in St. Louis, Missouri. And the importance of that is I was born right at the beginning of the Civil Rights Movement. And without individuals like Martin Luther King Jr., Presidents Kennedy and Johnson, and others, I'm not standing here. Because through their efforts, they worked hard for equality and to open doors. I feel fortunate that in my childhood, I had mentors.
Now, dreams have a somewhat interesting meaning in society. People always say to chase your dreams, but then those same people also say you have to get a typical 9-to-5 job if you want a stable future. I believed this idea for my entire life until the summer of last year. I'd become increasingly interested in the lives of very successful entrepreneurs. I wondered, what did they have all in common? Yes, they were determined and relentless in building their empires. However, the underlying theme that resonated throughout me was that they all deeply cared about one thing, whether it was designing the most beautiful consumer technology, providing the ultimate customer experience, or connecting the world. They all created a business that was inspired by their passions. So fast forward to the first couple weeks of school, my friend asked me if I want to be part of an entrepreneurship club called Junior Achievement. I jumped on the opportunity. Junior Achievement has given me the best gift of all, the opportunity to create something wonderful that I can share with the world. I've been so inspired that I started my own business this past year. Junior Achievement has truly changed my life.
My name is Kyleigh McPhillips. I'm a 6th grader at Boeckman Middle School in Farmington. Junior Achievement has helped me build my innovation. A few years ago, I used my interest in science to learn to make slime. I found a recipe on the internet and have been perfecting it over the years, mixing different chemicals with glue. It's really fun to see how the chemicals affect the slime. For example, when I use shaving cream, the slime is fluffy, but when I use foaming hand soap, the slime is bubbly. My favorite recipe is made with glitter. At JA STEM Camp this past summer, I learned how to run a successful business, wrote a business plan, and used the latest technology to film and create my own commercial. I applied the things I learned at camp to help me grow my slime business. When I first started out, I was only selling at my local craft show. Junior Achievement helped me take my entrepreneurial skills to the next level. I am proud to report that I just opened on Etsy, a store called Crafty Cat Slimes. There's a small container on each of your tables. Please feel free to play with it, but don't eat it. When I grow up, I would like to have a job where I can use both my science and business skills. Maybe I could work at a company that our next laureate runs.
He employs a lot of people who are really good at science to help figure out ways to grow more food. Let's learn a little bit more about Chris Policinski, President and CEO of Land O'Lakes.
It really is an honor to be part of the group that's recognized tonight and to join a long list of very successful business folks in the Twin Cities who were prior laureates. So thank you very, very much for that recognition. I also think it's pretty interesting that in recognizing us, in a sense, you're recognizing the companies we all work for. Minneapolis and Minnesota have really a tremendous list of companies, great companies. And I think part of what makes those companies great is that they all realize their success depends on the success of others, most notably their employees. And when I think about the work that Junior Achievement is involved in and the effort that all put into that work, your purpose of preparing and inspiring students to succeed in a global economy really is our purpose.
Hi, my name's Sam Vian, and I'm a senior at Maple Grove Senior High. Junior Achievement has helped me build opportunities. Last year was my first time participating in Junior Achievement. Like Terrence, I also did the JA Company program. Not only was our business a success, because who doesn't need caffeine, but we also placed first at Junior Achievement's Company of the Year competition. That honor allowed us to compete nationally and represent the Upper Midwest in Washington, D.C., where we placed third among student-led companies from across the United States. Before this experience, I didn't see myself as an entrepreneur. As a girl, I didn't envision that I had a place in the business world because many of the leaders that you read about today are men. Not only has Junior Achievement given me the skills and the success to be successful in the global market, but it's also showed me that I have a place at the head of the conference table. Because of JA, I had the opportunity to work with some intelligent boys and girls towards a common shared goal. I was able to combine my love of drawing and design to create our company's logo. And I'm able to stand in front of you today speaking confidently in front of a large group of people. And this is all thanks to Junior Achievement. This school year, my classmates and I are focusing on expanding Crimson Cafe. One of our ideas is to offer beverages other than coffee, things like mochas and tea. We've also thought about selling food, because everything tastes better with coffee. Our final laureate is a prime example of someone who's collaborated with others to grow his business. Ray Barton has partnered with over 1,200 franchisees to make Great Clips the world's largest salon. Let's learn more about him now.
All of the young people, you all did an unbelievable job. There is no way that when I was your age, I could stand in front of this group of people and talk like that. In fact, I'm not even sure I can do it tonight. But Great Clips' success is all about the hardworking people that spent so much time and energy to build our business and to build our brand. And Great Clips has always been a family business. We have some really amazing franchisees, and there's a few of them back at the table back there with Jim, and I just want to say thank you to all of you. We've had wonderful, supportive franchisees throughout our history, and they, along with our management team, have built a great business.
Every child we work with beginning in kindergarten, we help them see a future of the Ray Bartons and Penny Wheelers and all the laureates that we've honored and told the stories of. Because every single path is very different for these young people. They start from very different places. And ultimately, we hope that they end a place where they're professionally successful and they're using their skills and their talents in productive ways where they can give back and contribute back into our society. So we've decided, as you saw and have heard from some of our other speakers, that we're going to sell our Maplewood facility and we're going to move to the eye of the storm. We're going to move to the Midway neighborhood, right smack between Minneapolis and St. Paul, and we're going to say, here we are. Here is one of the greatest premier learning centers in the world. These are the faces of JA, everybody. Look at them. Don't look at me. These are the faces I want you to leave tonight with in your head. Because this is the future. This is the future of our great country and our great business community.